वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ओम शांति शांति शांति। ओम नमः पाणिनिकात्यायन पतंजलिभ्यः शब्द विद्या संप्रदाय कर्तृभ्यो वंश ऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यः नमस्कारः। स्वागतं। तत्र कक्षा संख्या वर्तते 34 कक्षा 334th क्लास टुडे। एज यू ऑल नो, भवन्तः जानन्ति, अस्माभिः विदुरनीति शतकमिति पुस्तकं तृतीय स्तर पुस्तकं पठ्यमानमस्ति। एतस्मिन् शतके 64 श्लोकाः एतावत्पर्यन्तं 63 श्लोकाः एतावत्पर्यन्तं पठिताः सन्ति। तैः सह 63 श्लोकैः सह बहवः सम्बद्धाः श्लोकाः अपि पठिताः सन्ति। भवन्तः जानन्ति, पश्यन्ति। As you know that we have already finished 63 out of 100 selected poems of Viduraniti. Today we may be doing we have to start, I think, 64th today. चतुष्षष्टितमं श्लोकं वयं प्रारभामहे। हेयम् अधर्मयुक्तं धनं, हेयम् अधर्मयुक्तं धनमिति तत्र शीर्षकं वर्तते। इदानीं पठ्यतां, श्लोकः पठ्यताम्। You may read this श्लोक।
महान्तमप्यर्थमधर्मयुक्तं यः सन्त्यजत्यनपाकृष्ट एव सुखं सुदुःखान्यवमुच्यते जीर्णां त्वचं सर्प इवावमुच्य।
So पदच्छेदं
महान्तम्
अपि अर्थम् अधर्मयुक्तं
यः संत्यजति अनपाकृष्टः एव सुखं सुदुःखानि अवमुच्य शेते जीर्णां त्वचं सर्पः इव अवमुच्य।
पदच्छेद इज डन ना? अन्वयार्थम।
यः अनपाकृष्ट एव महान्तम् अपि अधर्मयुक्तम् अर्थं संत्यजति सः जीर्णां त्वचं अवमुच्य सर्पः इव सुदुःखानि अवमुच्य सुखं श्रूयते।
अत्र अधर्मयुक्तं धनं त्याज्यमिति, हेयं नाम त्याज्यं, त्यक्तव्यम् इति अर्थः। अधर्मेण संपादितं धनं यत्किंचित् धनं भवति, अधर्ममार्गेण संपादितं धनं भवति, तद् त्याज्यं, तत् त्यक्तव्यं, तद् हेयम् इति विदुरः कथयति। यः पुरुषः अनपाकृष्ट एव, न आकृष्टः, अनपाकृष्ट अनाकृष्टः, without being attached to, महान्तमपि अधर्मयुक्तम् अर्थं यः अनाकृष्टः, अनपाकृष्टः नाम अनाकृष्टः, न आकृष्टः। केन न आकृष्टः? महता अधर्मयुक्तेन धनेन अनाकृष्टः सन्। यदि महत् धनं यस्य कस्यचित् पुरुषस्य समीपे महत् अधर्ममार्गेण सम्पादितं धनं वर्तते चेत् तेन धनेन तत्र आकृष्टः न भवेत् तादृशपुरुषः। तादृशं धनं त्यजेतेव, अधर्ममार्गेण सम्पादितं धनं। तेन अनपाकृष्टः अनाकृष्टः, वितौट् बीइंग अटैच्ड, न आकृष्टः अनाकृष्टः, न आकृष्टः अनाकृष्टः। यः अनाकृष्टः अनपाकृष्ट एव महान्तमपि अधर्मयुक्तम् अर्थम्, अत्र महान्तम् अर्थम् अधर्मयुक्तम्, अधर्मेण युक्तं तत्र सम्पादितं धनं महान्तम् संत्यजति। यः कः अपि मानवः लोके संत्यजति सः जीर्णां त्वचं, सः पुरुषः जीर्णां त्वचं अवमुच्य सर्पः इव, यथा सर्पः जीर्णां त्वचं संत्यज्य त्यक्त्वा नूतनां त्वचं स्वीकरोति तद्वत् अधर्ममार्गेण सम्पादितं धनं त्यक्त्वा अवमुच्य नाम त्यक्त्वा संत्यज्य जीर्णां त्वचम् अवमुच्य यथा सर्पः इव सुदुःखानि अवमुच्य सुखं शेते सुदुःखानि संत्यज्य अवमुच्य नाम संत्यज्य अधर्ममार्गेण सम्पादितेन धनेन तत्र दुःखानि एव भवन्ति इति अत्र आशयः भवति किञ्चित् कालं यावत् पुरुषः अनुभवेत् तद्धनं परन्तु अनन्तरकाले तत्र दुःखमेव भविष्यति अन्ततो गत्वा दुःखं तत्र परिणमति इति आशयः केन अधर्ममार्गेण सम्पादितेन धनेन न तु धर्ममार्गेण सम्पादितेन धनेन दुःखं न भविष्यति परन्तु अधर्ममार्गेण अतः तत् सर्पः इव यथा सर्पः जीर्णां त्वचां संत्यज्य त्यजति नूतनं स्वीकरोति स एवमेव तादृशं पापिष्टं धनं संत्यज्य सुदुःखानि संत्यज्य अवमुच्य सुखं शेते तदानीमेव सुखं तस्य भवति स सुखं लप्स्यति इति. So the meaning is simple that a person who without being attached to the wealth that is accumulated through wrongful means if he gives it up huge amount that is if he gives it away and then he can very happily live without any worry. Just like a serpent leaving its slough feels very comfortable after leaving the slough. It's just as a serpent discards his old skin. Old skin is slough, that is called slough. Jirnam, literal translation is given here. So bhavartha
adharma margena
sanchitam dhanarashim
prati anakrushtaha tam dhanarashim yah tyajati.
Okay. Yaha purushaha adharma margena sanchitam. Sanchitam nama sampaditam, collected. Sanchitam means collected. Sampaditam made. Dhanarashim prati, towards the amount which is being accumulated by wrongful means, being unattached. Tam dhanarashim yaha tyajati. The one who gives up that money which has been wrongfully accumulated. Jinam svacham sukhi bhavati tata sukhi. So very simple. Just like that, just like a snake having left its old skin, slough, becomes happy, so does a man having left his unlawful, illegal money becomes happy. Anything more here, Srinivas? Mahantam. Api artham adharma yuktam. Adharma yuktam is not sandhiti samasa. Adharmena yuktam. Adharmena yuktam sahitam. Adharma sahitam iti. So this is a compound word. Samtyajati. Anapakrushta means na apakrushtaha. Na apakrushta, anapakrushtaha. Anakrushtaha. Eva, without being attached. Sukham sudukkani avamuchya. Avamuchya means tyaktva. Sheti, sukham sheti. Shete means sleeps. Avamuchya. Shete sukham. He sleeps happily after giving up this. Yatha, just like sarpaha eva. Kidrusha sarpaha eva. Jirnam tvacham. Samtyajya sarpaha yatha sukham shete. Evameva avamuchya. Jinam tvacham avamuchya sarpaha iva saha sukhi bhavati iti. Sukham anubhavati. Sambandha slokan prashama.
Sarveshameva shaucha namartha shaucham param smrutam. Yorthe shuchirhi sa shuchirna Mrudvari shuchihi shuchihi.
This is also Manusmriti. Now here I need to explain this. Sudukkam. Sukham sudukkan in the previous sloka. Sudukkam means great pain. Great pain. great difficulties, dukkani. Yeah, here is Padacheda continue Sarvesham eva Shauchanam Artha Shaucham Param Sunutam Manuhu Tatra Abhipraiti Manuhu Katayati Sarvesham eva Shauchanam Sarvesham eva Shauchanam, of all the purities, of all the purifications or purities, Artha Shaucham Param Smrutam, among all the types of purification, Artha Shaucham, understand, purity of wealth. Artha Shaucham means Arthasya Shaucham, purity of wealth. That means one has got to be fair in matters of money. Artha Shaucham means here not Deha Shaucham, Artha Shaucham it is. Purity in wealth, purity of wealth. Among all the types of purification, purity of wealth is said to be the best, Param, the best, the supreme. Param Smrutam is supposed to be said to be declared to be the greatest, the best. One may be physically pure, one may be otherwise, pure mentally, but this is a different aspect altogether. Artha Shaucham, we know several kinds of cleanliness, purifications, bodily purification, mind purification, and several we do, home purification, etc., etc. But here he is speaking of Artha Shaucham, Arthasya Shaucham, Shuchihi. That is supposed to be the best. Artha Shaucham Param Smrutam Uktam, Smrutam Nama Uktam, Panditaihi Budaihi. Yaha Purushaha Arthe Shuchihi, Yaha Manavaha Arthe, Artha Vishaye Shuchihi Bhavati. One who is pure in with regard to money. Understand, man?
Yes.
One, for he is really pure who gains wealth with clean, that is what he says. Yaha Arte Shuchihi Saha Shuchihi. Now let us understand this. Yaha Purushaha Arte Shuchihi Saha Shuchihi. One who is pure in wealth, in the matters of wealth, is really pure. Like borrowing and not giving off, paying off the debt. So many people do transactions. So one should be, what he is saying, one should be very, very strict and pure in matters of money. That is supposed to be the highest purity. Yaha Purushaha Arte Shuchihi Hi Sa Shuchihi. He is really pure. Who is really pure? The one who is pure in the wealth. Na Mrudvari Shuchihi Shuchihi. So that is, a person is declared to be pure. He is pure who gains wealth with clean hands. What he means to say, that person who earns money by clean methods, clean hands, clean methods, is really pure. Methods are many to earn money. There are so many shortcuts nowadays in India to make money. One can become a millionaire, billionaire, trillionaire by shortcut methods. That is not the way here. You have to be very pure in earning money. Your money should be pure. Earned through pure Shuchi Margena, Shuchi Paddhatya, Dharma Margena, Arjitavyam Dhanamiti. So, Yaha Arte Shuchihi, Hi Saha Shuchihi, Na Murad Vari Shuchihi Shuchihi. He says that is not purification, that you rub your body with mud. Murad means here mud, earth. People take mud bath. Mrudvari and Vari is Jalam. You bathe yourself with water, you bathe yourself with mud, you may bathe with some very costly soaps and shampoos and whatnot. So, Deha Shuchihi na Shuchihi iti. देह शुचिः न शुचिः अर्थ शुचिः शुचिः यः अर्थे शुचिः भवति सः शुचिः भवति यः देहे शुचिः भवति न शुचिः स न शुचिः इति so it is something like Vanye ka samalankaroti purusham. So real decoration of a person is a good speech. Like that, purity of wealth is of utmost importance here. So Manu is praising here. One has to be very, very upright in economic matters, in money matters. So is it okay? Sarvesham eva shauchanam artha shaucham param smrutam. Artha shaucham param smrutam. Sarvesham shauchanam. Among all the types of purifications, the wealth purity is supposed to be the best. The one who is pure in the wealth, one who is pure, and he is really pure, and not the one who cleanses his body with mud and water. He is not pure. Okay, in what context he said? Purification. That means I think he is laying more stress on money being earned in a legal manner, in a lawful manner. Money should be earned in a legal manner. That is the stress here, Srinivas. Next you can take up. Chanakya.
Anyayoparjitam dravyam dashavarshani tishtati prapte chaikadashe varshe samulam tat vinashyati.
Chanakya opines here, his opinion is different here. Now, in the above sloka, there are two visarga sandhis, 2, 3. Shuchihi plus he. Second line, yaha plus arthe, yo arthe. Shuchihi plus he. Again, shuchihi plus na. Mrudvari shuchihi, no sandhi. Okay, now we take up this. Anyonya, break the sandhis. Uparjitam. I'm sorry. Anyaya uparjitam. I read. Anyaya plus uparjitam dravyam dasha varsha no sandhi. Prapte cha ekadashe. Srinivas. Prapte cha ekadashe. Vriddhi sandhi. Chaikadashe. Varshe. This is Sati Saptami Prayoga. Sati Saptami Prayoga. Prapte cha ekadashe varshe. When the 14th year comes in. I'm sorry, 11th, Ekadasha. Prapte cha Ekadashe varshe. Somewhere some sound like Chaturdasha sounded. So when the 11th year sets in, comes in, Samulam tad dhanam tad vittam samulam vinashyati. That money will be destroyed totally. Without any remnant it will be destroyed. So what he says here, Chanakya, anyayena uparjitam anyayoparjitam. Or if you take the sandhi, anyaya plus uparjitam, anyaya, there is guna sandhi. Anyaya plus uparjitam. That is a samasa actually. Anyayena, anyaya margena, uparjitam, sanchitam, like in the previous sloka, sanchitam, arjitam, sampaditam, dhanam. Dravyam means dhanam. Dasha varshani tishtati. It stays for 1 decade. Just 10 years. Dasha varshani tishtati. Anyaya margena sampaditam dhanam. Dasha varshani kevalam tishtati. Prapte tu ekadashe varshe. When the 11th year arrives, tad samulam vinashyati. That entire thing will be destroyed. Samulam tad vinashyati. So it's very simple, no? So that means people who earn by illegal methods, by unlawful methods, they can enjoy that money, the so-called enjoyment, only for 10 years. And on the 11th year, they lose whatever they lose whatever they have. Samulam. Now this has to be verified. We have to see how people. But it's happening. Like if you apply this to Indian context, so many people indulging in scams. Sooner or later, within 2, 3, 4, 5 years, they are caught and they are put into jails. So many scams have been there in India. So that is it. So we are now discussing about anyaya arjita dhanam vishaya. Heyam adharma yuktam dhanam, that is the topic here. No more sandhis here. So this one prayoga is satisap. Cha plus eka, that is vriddhi sandhi. And Srinivas, you asked me in last class, we are going to get that also. I said yesterday's class, there is causative verbs are there, nijanta, nich anta, nijanta. It is atmanepada, I said, it is both ubhaya padas. They are ubhaya padas. They can be atmanepada, they can be like yojayate hitaya, you had a doubt. So yojayate is, this is, that yuja dhatu appears in 1, 2, 3, 4 ganas. It comes in 4 ganas. And in 2 ganas it is ubhaya pada, in 1 gana it is prasmaya pada, in 1 gana it is atmanepada. So, but when a verb is treated as a causal verb, it can be both ubhaya pada. Yojayati it can be yojayate also. It is there. So that is one thing, and one more thing has to be explained when we come to the next poem, that you had a doubt. Sma, there is a special usage is there that will explain in detail. Next poem.
Kamakrodhautu samyamya
Yo arthan dharmena pashyati
prajastha manuvartante samudramiva sindhavaha.
So this is again Manu. Kamakrodhautu samyamya yaha padachedam karomi arthan dharmena pashyati. Let us see the first line first. Yaha, that is the subject here. Yaha purushaha manavaha kamakrodhautu samyamya. Kamam cha krodham cha kamakrodhau. This is dvitiya dvivachana. Dvitiya dvivachana. Therefore you get au. Ramaha ramau, ramaha ramam ramau. Isn't it? Kamam cha krodham cha kamakrodhau. Yaha purushaha kamakrodhau samyamya. Niyamya. Samyamya niyamya. Yaha manavaha arthan. Dvitiya bahuvachana. Arthan dharmena pashyati. Pashyati is then? Yeah. One who sees, looks at the objects or the artha factor, objects of life with dharma drushti, with the vision of dharma, leaving, controlling, samyamya, controlling the what? Kama and krodha. Dharmartha, kama, moksha, they are the purusharthas. But here krodha is there. Because kama leads to krodha, The byproduct of kama is krodha. Kama krodhau yaha purushaha samyamya niyamya dharmena arthan pashyati. One who looks at artha with dharma drushti. Dharma drushtya yaha arthan pashyati. One who looks at artha, objectives of life, or any object of life with a rightful sight, with a right vision. Dharma margena pashyati. Prajaha tam anuvartin. Tam purusham tadrusham. Tam means tam purusham, tam manavam, athava tam rajanam, tam nrupam, if it is about a king. Tam nrupam prajaha anuvartante. Tam nayakam, it is only addressed to king here. Tam nayakam, tam nrupam rajanam, prajaha anuvartante. People follow him. People follow that king who, having subdued kama and krodha, looks at the artha with correct vision, dharma marga. People follow him. Like what? Samudram iva sindhava. Yatha sindhavaha nadyaha. Yatha nadyaha samudram anugachanti. Sada samudram anugachanti. Tadvat janaha prajaha प्रजाः तादृशं नृपम् अनुवर्तन्ते अथवा यः कामक्रोधौ संयम्य धर्ममार्गेण एव अर्थान् पश्यति तादृशमेव नृपम् अनुवर्तन्ति. So it is very clear here. People follow that king like the rivers follow the ocean. So here a king or a leader is compared with the ocean here. Samudrameva. Akashat patitam toyam yatha gacchati sagaram, like that. Sarvadeva namaskara. So here something like that. Kama krodau, that is simple. Yaha, breaking. Arthan dharmena pashyati. Prajaha visarga sandhi. Tam anuvartante. Tam rajanam anuvartante. Samudram iva. Sindhavaha samudram iva. Prajaha tam rajanam nrupam anuvartante. They follow him. So that is the advice given by Chanakya, that king has to have control over kama and krodha and look at things with dharma marga, dharma drusti, dharmena pashyati. We can go to comfortably. Say Sindhavaha, you know, is a Sindhu, Sindhavaha, Nadyaha. Last quotation.
Nityam buddhimatopyarthaha swalpakopi vivardhate.
This Sindhavaha is pulling a shabda, Sindhu like Guru shabda. Guruhu Guru Guravaha. Sindhuhu Sindhu Sindhavaha. Nadyaha, which is Sindhavaha, Nadya. Nityam buddhimataha api arthaha swalpakaha api vivardhati. So this says Shukraniti, Nityam always, Sada, Buddhimataha, Buddhimataha Purushasya. Buddhimataha is what? Buddhiman Shabda. Buddhiman, Buddhimantau, Buddhimantaha, coming to Shashti. Buddhimataha, Buddhimatoho, Buddhimatam. Buddhimati, Buddhimatoho, Buddhimatsu. Saptami Bhava. So Buddhimataha Purushasya. Nityam sada api artaha. Buddhimataha api artaha. Even the wealth of an intelligent man always. Swalpakaha api. Even though it is little. Though little, the wealth of an intelligent man always vivardati, it grows. Samvardate, vivardati. Though little, the wealth of an intelligent man, it grows in course of time. So quite the opposite. Dushtasya dhanam yadyapi bruhat adau kramena nashyati. In the case of the Buddhiman, it grows. In the case of Dushta, it comes down. We have to understand that. So nothing more here. Buddhimataha api artaha. There are two apis here.
Yes.
One can be just to fill the gap, meter, padapuraka. So, swalpakaha api artaha. This swalpakaha is an adjectival to artha shabda, artaha. Swalpakaha api, swalpam api dhanam. Buddhimataha purushasya swalpam api dhanam anantara kale vivardati, samvardati. Okay, we move on to next poem heading. Ayogyeshu dhaneshu manaha ma krutaha. Ayogyeshu dhaneshu. That means ayogyeshu dhaneshu means towards the wealth that is not legible, legal, legible money. Ayogya means immoral money, you can say. Towards immoral wealth, manaha makruta, don't make your mind. Towards ayogya means unfit money. Literally means unfit money. Fit money, unfit money. Legal money, illegal money. dharmic money, adharmic money, like that. Now you can read the poem.
Ati kleshena yethaha
Ati kleshena yarthaha spardha matsyatikramena va. Oh, sorry. Ye arthaha syur dharmasyatikrameena va. Syur dharma. Syuhu. Syat syatam syuhu. That is. Syur dharmasyatikrameena va.
Areva pranipatena masmateshu
manakruthaha. Masmateshu manakruthaha. Now, Padacheda you can do.
Ati kleshena ye arthaha syuhu dharmasya adikramena va arehe va pranipatena ma smateshu manah kruthaha.
So, here the last pada has to be properly explained. Ati kleshena, that is simple. Ye arthaha. ये अर्थाः यानि धनानि ये अर्थाः नाम यानि धनानि स्युः may be there shall be there स्यात् स्यातां स्युः this is a विधिलिंग of asa dhatu asa अस्ति स्तः सन्ति इदेन आसीत् आस्तां आसन् भूतकाल भविष्यति भविष्यतः भविष्यन्ति फ्यूचर टेंस अस्तु स्तां सन्तु लोट लकार अस्तु शुभमस्तु कल्याण प्राप्तिरस्तु अस्तु स्ताम संतु सर्वे जना सुखिनो सर्वे संतु निरामय दैट इज इंपरेटिव मूड लोट लकार देन विधिलिंग स्यात् स्याताम स्युः सो व्हाट इज सेइंग ये अर्थाः अतिक्लेशेन स्युः धर्मस्य अतिक्रमेण वा अरेह वा प्रणिपातेन अरेह वा प्रणिपातेन मास्मतेषु मनकृताः. So this is the padacheda. We'll do anvaya and then explain.
ये अर्थाः अतिक्लेशेन धर्मस्य अतिक्रमेण वा अरेह प्रणिपातेन वा स्युः तेषु मनः मा स्म कृताः.
ये अर्थाः those riches atikleshena with great difficulty atikastena kleshena dharmasya atikramena or by transgressing dharma marga va alternatively that those riches which are earned which can be earned by lot of difficulty or by wrongful means arehe pranipatena va or by saluting your enemy shatru Shatroho puratah pranipatenava or by saluting before the enemy Ari. Arehe is there, pranipatenava syuhu. So those ye arthaha evam bhavishyanti evam tribihi prakaraihi sampaditum shakyanti. Ekah tatra prakarah vartate eka paddhatihi vartate अतिक्लेशेन संपादनम द्वितीया पद्धति वर्तते धर्मस्य अतिक्रमेण तृतीया पद्धति वर्तते अरेह शत्रोः प्रणिपातेन शत्रोः पुरस्तात् प्रणिपातेन स्युः तेषु तादृशेषु अर्थेषु मनः मा कृताः मा कुरु इति. Don't make up your mind towards that kind of money which can be had by these methods. Don't make your mind, don't be interested towards such money which can be had by these three methods. Atikleshena. Yeah, he is saying Atikleshena. With great difficulty. Why? Yeah. So, Bhavartha.
Yacha dhanam phalam va mahata kleshena dharmollanganena शत्रोः पुरतः विहितया
शरणागत्या प्राप्यते
Tadrushah arthah
Manasa apina grahya. So, this is Vidura says, one should earn money, that is Purusha Lakshanam, no doubt. But not too much toil, too much of exertion there. Earning money should not involve too much of labor, hard work, that is what it says. Yacha dhanam, that money, phalam or result, mahata kleshena. Kleshaha tatra bhavet, parantu mahan kleshaha na mastu iti. Mahan kleshaha mastu. Kleshaha astu. Mahan kleshaha mastu iti. Let there be no great effort. Similarly, dharma ullanganena, dharma ullanganena, dharma ullanganena, by transgressing the morality, legality, shatroho purataha, before the enemy, vihitaya sharanagatya, or you go and take refuge before your enemy and to make money, surrendering before your enemy. Na cha prapyate, so that money which is obtained by too much of toil and by illegal methods and by surrendering before the enemy, by Sharanagatya as per this. Tadrusha artaha, such wealth, manasa apina grahya. One should not think of even mentally to have that. One should not mentally even conceive to have such kind of money. So English, let me see, the riches are the objectives which are only achievable with great troubles. Troubles unparalleled, okay, or by unfair means, or by bowing before enemy, should never be coveted, should never be, that is it. Now, come back to here, Srinivas, one. Masma. When this ma is an avyaya, basically, you know, generally used with imperative mood. Ma kuru dhana jana yavvana garvam. Ma gaccha punyapuram. Don't go. In a very, it is a prohibitive sense. Rarely it is used in negative sense, ma. When it is joined with imperative mode, that is you have seen. But sometimes this ma is added with sma here. Sma is also avyaya. And we have studied sma. Sma is used for making a present tense verb, convert a present verb into past tense. Gacchati, gacchati sma, went. Likhati, writes, likhati sma, wrote. So a simple way of converting a lat lakara into lang lakara, we use sma also. Now, when these two avyayas, ma particles, ma and sma here, ma, sma are used. Generally, when ma comes, you have a verb in imperative mode. Ma kuru, ma tvam kuru. Kuru means tvam. Ma patha, don't read, in a prohibitive sense. Now, with this krutaha is there. Sometimes this is used with what is called lung prayoga. We have dashalakaras. We have not 5 lakaras we have touched, like lat vartamana kala, lang bhutakala, lot imperative mode, vidhiling potential mode, lut which is second future, what we say. So there is one more future. Future tenses are 2, past tense are there. So we have covered 5. 5 more are there. Among those 5, one is late, which is used only in Veda. Late Vede. So 4 more are there. Among 4, one future tense is there and remaining are past tenses. One conditional is there and 2 past tense are there. So one past tense here is lung lakara. Lung is a arrowist in English. This arrowist, I don't know how to pronounce it. It is of 7 types actually. 7 types they are. In that we get this. Akrutaha is there. There actually it is akrutaha. A will be deleted. Krutaha. That means akrutaha means you have not done. What is the word? In Gita, Klaibyam Masma Gamaha Partha. Second chapter. Klaibyam Masma Gamaha Partha Naitat Tvayi Pratipadyate something. Klaibyam Masma Gamaha Partha. Klaibyam Masma Gamaha Partha Naitat Tvayi Upapadyate. Krishna says, don't be weak, Arjuna, this is not suitable to you. In the beginning of the Vishada, second chapter, I think, third sloka or something. So, Klaibyam Ma Sma Gamaha. Gamaha means Agamaha. So, that A will be deleted, which is a past tense actually. Agamaha is past tense. You went. Ma Sma Agama, don't go. Something like that. Don't get it. So, with the past tense making dropped, we use with this here. Agamaha is past tense. You went. Mahasma agama, don't go. Something like that. Don't get it in this. That is the usage here. Pratamaha Chanakyasya. Okay. Santoshamruta truptanam. Santosha plus amruta truptanam yat sukam shanta chetasam nacha tad dhanalubdhanam itaha cha itaha cha again cha itas chetascha itaha plus cha itaha cha dhavatam. I think some such sloka we studied, na? Already same or what?
No, not same.
Not same. No, Srinivas, I suppose this is. Yeah, it came somewhere. We may locate it. I don't know. Because somewhere it has come. We have to go back to see. Sometimes they get repeated. To me it looks repeated. Not in the immediate past. It is there. I got it. It came on 89 page. 89 page, which was our class number 323 class. No, 324 class it was there. 324 class, page number 89, we had this Santoshamrita Truptanam Yatsukam Shanta Chetasam. We have already done it actually. Say again, repeat it. This is only a repetition. Anyway, passing remark will say Santosha Amruta Truptanam Shanta Chetasam Purushanam Yat Sukam Santoshaha Eva Amrutam Santoshamrutam Santoshamrutena Truptanam. People who are quite content with the nectar of happiness. Shanta Chetasam Punaha Kidrushanam Shanta Chetasam Yesham Chetaha Shantam Vartati. Those whose minds are calm, quiet. To such people, Yat Sukam, whatever sukha they enjoy, whatever comfort, happiness they enjoy, natad dhanalubdhanam itascha dhavatam. This will not, that sukha, that happiness will not be available to the people whose mind is wobbling all the time, keep moving here and there, being greedy of money. Dhanalubdhanam, being greedy of money. So people who are greedy of money and all the time keeping their mind, turning their mind one object to the another object, they will not have that sukha which is obtainable by the quiet people and content people who enjoy the nectar of happiness. That is the sloka, we have done it already. So second you can read. So, arthi
karoti dainyam lubdhartho garvam paritosham cha nashtadhanascha sashokam sukhamaste nispruhah purushah.
Arthi karoti dainyam lubdhartah garvam aparitosham cha. So first line let us see. Arthi, a needy person. Arthaha asya asti iti arthin. Arthin shabda. Like we have dhanarthi, vidyarthi, guru dakshinarthi, kamarthi, moksharthi, anywhere you can say. Arthaha means objective. Asya asti iti. This person has an objective, therefore is, or some desire. Artha is desire also. So a person who has got a desire, who is needy, or who is seeking. When we say vidyarthi vidyam arthayate, one who is seeking vidya, the seeker of education. Moksharthi, the seeker of liberation, like that. So arthi, the needy person, karoti dainyam, he makes himself miserable. A desirous person makes himself miserable. Dainyam karoti, he creates rather misery, poverty. Lubdhartaha, a greedy person. Lubdha artaha, greedy person. Greedy, needy person. There needy, here greedy. Arthi is needy, lubdhartaha is greedy. Lubdhartaha purushaha garvam aparitosham cha karoti. Garvam karoti, he becomes arrogant, and also aparitosham, dissatisfaction also. Na paritosham, aparitosham. Dukkam karoti. Not dukkha here exactly. Aparitosham means satisfied. Na paritosham. He is not content, he is not satisfied. He turns out to be dissatisfied, a greedy person. He turns out to be arrogant. Garvam karoti, aparitosham api karoti. If you take the same verb applicable to this. Who? Lubdharti. Lubdha arti, greedy person. Next line. Nashta dhanaha cha. And nashta dhanaha means a person, yaha yasya nashtam dhanam saha nashta dhanaha. The one whose money is lost. A person who has lost his money, sashokam, nashta dhanascha sashokam. And what will happen to, we know that very well. A person who loses his money will be all the time crying only. Sashokam karoti. Now we again bring back that karoti. Nashta dhanaha purushaha shokam karoti. Shochati iti. Vilapati. Nashta dhanaha purushaha sada vilapati eva. Sukhamaste. There are three types of people here. Trividhaha purushaha atra varnitaha srinivasa. Prathamaha arti. Dvitiyaha lubdharti. Trutiyaha nashtadhanaha. Ete trayaha api dukhameva anubhavanti. Shokam avahanti. They invite misery. Nashtadhanaha shokam anubhavati. Arti dainyam shokam anubhavati. Lubdhartaha api tatra garvitaha bhavati. Pratyuta paritosham na prapnoti. Santosham na prapnoti. Asantushtaha bhavati. Garvitaha bhavati. Asantushtaha bhavati. Tatra lubdhartaha. A greedy person. So, but who is going to be happy? Sukham aste nispruhaha purushaha. Nispruhaha Sukham asti, sukham bhavati, vartati. A man without any spruha, nirichaha, without any desire, desireless person is a happy person. Who is saying this? This is a Subhashita, not, I thought Chanakya, not Chanakya. So, well, it is philosophical in its content. Prajahati yada kaman sarvan partha manogatan. Gita is pramanam. Prajahati yada kaman sarvan partha manogatan. Atmanyevatmana tushtaha sthita prajna taduchyati. So that is what, when you give up all the desires that are located in your mind, manogatan kaman sarvan yada त्यजति मानवः तदा आत्मनि एव आत्मना तुष्टः. He is satisfied in himself by his own self. That is called sthita prajna. That is called stable, firmly established person.
There is one more verse also.
What is that?
Sitosha Sukha.
That is, of course, sthita prajnasya ka bhasha. That is the question by Arjuna. Sthita dihi, etc. So, that is, this poem is pointing to that Gita sloka, when one gives up. So, nispruhaha purushaha sukham aste, sukham vartati. He enjoys comfort. All others suffer. Then this is debatable to some extent, but one may say that if there is no desire, how can we work? Desire should be there, but in a positive sense, not in a negative sense. You compete with people in a positive manner, but not in a negative manner. This is a general Subhashita. We will not comment more on this. We will go to next.
Yeah. Lobhavishto naro vittam vikshate nasa chapadam dugdham pashyati marjaro na tatha laguda hatim.
Laguda hatim. Lobhavishtaha naraha vittam vikshati na sa cha apadam. Sandhi vichedam. Lobha plus avishtaha. If you think it is sandhi, but it is samasa. Lobhena avishtaha. One who is taken over by greed. Lobhena prabhavitaha. Avishtaha naraha vittam vikshati. Vittameva vikshati. Vittameva pashyati. Lobhanvitaha purushaha vittam dhanameva pashyati. A greedy man only sees money. Like we say, yellow-eyed man sees everything yellow. Jaundiced-eyed, there is a saying. A jaundiced-eyed man sees everything yellowish. A greedy man sees everything, everywhere money only. So, lobhavishtaha naraha vittam vikshate sarvatra. Everywhere he looks, only to him what appears? Vittam. Vittam. He looks for only money. Na sa lobhavishtaha purushaha na apadam vikshate. He does not see the apada, the danger involved there. He only looks at the money. He doesn't look at the consequence here. Apada means danger, calamity, whatever. He doesn't look at the consequence. He only looks to the money. Like an example is given here. Dugdham pibataha pashyati, pibata, okay. Pashyati, okay. Dugdham kshiram pibati marjaraha. A cat drinks the milk. Cat drinks the milk. While drinking the milk, marjaro becomes marjaraha. Na tatha laguda ahatim. Laguda plus ahatim. When a cat is drinking the milk, imagine there is a man waiting to hit it with a stick. It doesn't look to the man holding a stick there. Laguda means stick here. Lagudaha, pulling a stick. That is dandaha. Lagudaha nama dandaha. Laguda ahatim. Ahati means strike. Hit. blow, you can say ahati means blow. Lagudasya ahatim lagudahatim. Lagudaha dandaha. Lagudasya ahatim, the hitting of the blow of the stick or the hitting of the stick. The cat drinks the milk but does not look to the fellow waiting to hit it with a stick. Like that, lobhavishtaha, similarly, lobhavishtaha purushaha vittam vikshati, vittam eva vikshati, dhanam eva vikshati, dhanam pashyati parantu tadagatam apadam na pashyati, tasmin nigudam apadam na pashyati. Vitte nigudam apadam na pashyati. Nigudam apadam, you should say. Apada is Strilinga Shabda. Tasmin nigudam apadam na pashyati. So they say generally a cat and even some animals, they only look to their poor. Like birds getting caught in the net. They only look to the grain, they don't look to the net there involved. So this is also Subhashita Ratna Bhanda. Lobhavishtaha naraha, this is Prathama, Vittam Dhanam, Vikshati Atmanepada, you know, Cha Apadam, Savarna Dirgha Sandhi, Apat Chabda, Apat, Apadam, Apada, etc. Dugdham, Kshiram, Pashyati, Marjaraha, Natatha, Lagudahatim, Lagudasya Ahatim. We can read the last and explain if possible later.
Yatra varjayate raja papa krudbhyo
Dhanagamam.
Tatra kalena jayante manava dirgha jivina.
So Manu is coming here. Yatra yasmin deshe raja varjayati papakrudbhyo dhanagamam. Yasmin deshe papakrudbhyaha dhanagamam raja varjayati. In whichever country, in a country where the king avoids taking the property money of sinners, taking the money from the sinners. Yatra means yasmin deshe, raja, king, papakrudbhyo dhanagamam varjayate. Avoiding, varjana is avoiding. A king who avoids taking the property or the money of the sinners, tatra tasmin deshe, in that country, kalena jayante manavaha dirgha jivina. In that country, men will be born in due course of time. Kalena, in due course of. Men will be born in course of time and they will be long lived. Dirgha jivinaha bhavishyanti. So where king does not accept money from the sinful people, there long lived people will be born. People will be born, no doubt, but they will be long lived. So this is the evam prakarena vayam atra pancha shashti slokaha etavat paryantam paditaha.
Papakrudbhyah.
Papam karoti iti papakrut, the sinner, one who does papa sin, sinner, one who commits a sin is a sinner. Papam karoti iti papakrut, papakrut, papakrutau, papakrutaha. Papakrutbhyaha is panchami bahuvachana. Papakrutaha, papakrutbhyam, papakrutbhyaha. Like marut chabda, marutbhyaha. Okay? Dhanasya agamam, dhanagamam, agamam. If we can look to that later also. Shubham bhuyat.